Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Revenant Wristwatch, where we bring watches back from the dead. I'm working again on my dad's fake Rolex. I didn't really think that I would do anything with it, but then I thought, I have this ultrasonic cleaner. I might as well put the band through it, or bracelet, is what fancy people call watch bands that look like this. And it turned out really good. So, after seeing how it came out of the ultrasonic cleaner, I decided I would go ahead and finish, cleaning it up and try to make it look good. For reference, this is what the watch band looked like in the last video. Honestly, when I looked at that, I thought that if I put it through the cleaner, it's going to take off all of the finish and it's just going to be bare brass and there's not going to be anything left. But it took the cleaning well, so here we are. What did not take the cleaning well was the crystal. Apparently it was glued on, so it now just pops out. The solvent that was in the watch cleaning solution just ate through every bit of glue that was on this watch. So I had to get some pegwood and dig out the remnants of glue that were still in the watch. And after I got all of that out, I realized I'm going to have to glue this crystal back in. I don't have anything to glue in a crystal. So got online, looked a little bit, and found this product. It's called GS Hypo Cement. I'll hold it here on the screen where you can pause it and read the label if you'd like to. But when I read about it, it seemed like this was the thing to use. It's an interesting product. When you take the lid off of it here, you can see the cap has a really long stem that goes down in the tip, and the tip is sort of like a syringe, like on a needle. I tried to do it on camera and it just didn't work out. So I glued the crystal in off camera, and here we are, fully glued in. There were little bits that seeped out of the seam that I had to clean out with pegwood. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just getting the last little bits of it out. So with the crystal back in place, the next thing is going to be to polish the crystal. I got a product called Polywatch, to shine up the crystal. It's a very fine grit paste that's used to get off minor scratches. If you have big deep scratches, this won't touch it. But just for little minor scratches, it gets the job done. And I work on that for probably a good 15-20 minutes. I won't show you all of that. So crystal is all shined up. The next thing we need to do is put this movement back in its crystal, in its case. It has the crown on it here. Just need to get that out of the way. To take the crown off, you have to remove this plate that's on the back. The crown won't stay in with the plate on, and so you have to remove the plate anytime you need to take the crown out. It's kind of a pain in the neck, but it is what it is, especially when the hands are on and you're trying to work on this side of the watch, and this doesn't really fit in a movement holder. So you have to hold it by hand and push this button while there we go, get the crown out. But then after that, the movement just drops right down into the case. You know, this this watch has a cyclops that goes over the date window and makes the date bigger. I'll be honest with you. The first time I put the crystal in, I put it in facing the wrong direction. When you do something like this, you gotta, the old saying, measure twice, cut once. I should have double checked. I would have known by the hole for where the crown goes in, crown stem, that's next to the date window, and that would have been my clue to know which direction to face the cyclops. But I didn't think about it at the time. I am new to watch repair, watchmaking, so I'm gonna make a whole bunch of mistakes with things like that. I also, when I repaired this watch, for some reason, I thought I needed to take the watch hands off. I didn't. It was just wasted effort. There was no real reason to do that. I did get some practice removing the hands and putting them back on. I got to use those tools for the first time. So, I guess that's a good experience. But now I can finish tightening down these last couple screws, and there we have it. We've got a running fake Rolex that I can give to my dad. Just need to get this case back, put back on, and the last thing to do after that will be to get the bracelet back on and put it in a box and wrap it up and hope that he's happy to get his fake Rolex back just in time for Christmas. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon.